My name is Jetma. I'm from Cambodia. Today I'm going to represent my country to show you one of our famous Fish Amok cuisine. Fish Amok cuisine is one of the very famous food in Cambodia that loved it by many Cambodian people, even foreigners who are in Cambodia. They all love this food. So today I'm going to show you how to make it. As you can see, this is the ingredient in front of me. I'm going to show you one by one what are the needed that to make fish amok. First of all, we need the fillet fish. As you can see in this picture, this video, this is the Tilapia fillet. But you can also use different fish such as Cream Dory Fillet. It will work as well. Also, we need 2 eggs, 50 ml of water. Another thing that you need is cream. Cream is something that you make from lemongrass, cauliflower, galangal, turmeric, and garlics. And then you have to pound it together in the pestle if you have pestle. But if you don't have the pestle, you can also just grind it in the grinder machine. Also, we need 100 ml of coconut milk. You can use any kind of coconut milk, but if you have the fresh coconut milk, would be better for the food to taste better. Also, you also need some sugar, fish sauce, salt, cornstarch, oil, bell pepper. This bell pepper you have to slice it thinly, which is you're going to use the last in the dish to decorate our fish amok. And also we need to have the Chinese broccoli oil, Chinese broccoli stem. What you're going to do, you just only need to use the leaf or the stem only. We're going to cut it thinly like this. And the last thing that we need is the coconut, which I'm going to use as a bowl to decorate our fish amok. Alright, so we're going to start it. First of all, we need to turn on the heat. I'm going to turn on my stove to the high heat first. And then what I'm going to need now, I'm going to put some splash of oil here. After the oil is hot, you need to put in cream, as you can see here. And you need to cook the cream until it cooks a bit well. Okay, I'm just going to turn it a little bit. And then I forget the other thing that we need is bagoong, the shrimp paste. So you just need to put 2 tablespoons of shrimp paste. We just combine it together and just cook it on the oil. I'm just going to stir it well to mix it well with the oil. Here, I'm going to show you close look how this gonna look like. Okay. When you're ready. Here is the grung. I'm cooking it on the high heat on the stove. Let's just only grung with some shrimp paste and oil. After it a little bit cooked, we need to add the fish inside. Smell very good. Alright, after that we have to put the fish inside. This is how it's look like after you put the fish inside. After the fish inside, you need to put the coconut oil, coconut milk. I'm just gonna cook it a little bit on this. Okay, while we are waiting for our fish to cook on the stove, I'm going to show you how to mix the egg together. We need 2 eggs. And then this is 1 teaspoon of the cornstarch and some water, and we're going to whisk it. And then I'm going to set it aside first. I'm going to put it back in the containers. I'm going to set it aside. Now let's go back and just give a little bit stir on the fish. Smell very good. I wish you guys can smell the food here. Alright. While we're waiting for the fish to be a little bit cooked, so to save more time, I'm going to show you how to cook the broccoli, the Chinese broccoli steam. I'm going to turn another heat on it, and it's just gonna take a while for this to get hot. And now I'm going to put the ingredient inside. I will need 2 tablespoons of the fish sauce. 2 teaspoons of the fish sauce. 3 teaspoons of the sugar. And 1 teaspoon of the salt. You can adjust the ingredient depend on how you like to the taste. But the fish amok, it's supposed to be a bit flavorful. I like it to be a bit sweet because I think most of the Cambodian people, in most of our food, we love sweet. Smell very, very good. Just give it a good stir. The fish is start to cook now. And then now what we can do, we can start adding our egg that I put the cornstarch and water, and then I whisk it together. So as it cooks now, I can pour it inside. The cornstarch will make our fish amok become thicker. That's the reason why we want to use the cornstarch. Because the flavor of fish amok, it's supposed to be a bit thick and creamy. You have to mix it very well, otherwise the lump of the cornstarch will be built in the food. As you can see here, this is how our fish amok look like. I would love to add a bit more of coconut milk because I love it to be very creamy. Okay, our fish amok almost finished. This is how it look like. I'm going to put a little bit in this pan. I'm going to put it in the low. Very low. And now let's turn back to our another pan. This is getting hot now. So what I will do, I'm going to put another slash of oil. Waiting the oil to be a bit hot. Alright, because my pan is already hot. What I will do, I will add the Chinese broccoli. And I'm just going to saute it. On the top of it. As you can see here, it's getting cooked now. Okay. Alright, it's cooked very well. That's good. And now I'm going to turn off the heat. And now let's turn to our fish amok. Look at that. Very tasty. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to gather everything in the coconut bowl, our coconut bowl. Okay, I'm going to put the Chinese broccoli that we cook inside the coconut. After that, going to take our coconut fish amok that we already make, put it inside. Smell and taste very nice. I'm going to splash it with some coconut milk on the top of it. Ooh. And we're going to decorate it with some bell pepper that I told you on the top. Oops. Oopsie. There you go. Here is our finished product. It's the it's the fish amok in the coconut bowl. I hope you guys enjoy the cooking and try the dishes at home by yourself. Thank you. See you next time.